Hi guys, Ishi here from Blades and Triggers. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, Microtech decided to pay tribute to Star Wars fans and they created the Bounty Hunter. Right guys, so in front of us we have the boxes of the Microtech Combat Troodon, the Tanto, so the TE Bounty Hunters. These are the Signature Series. So the Signature Series box, you'll see it's complete black with the silver claw on it. Microtech Signature Series indicates there. And then on the side here it says never compromise. And as you will note as well, it's a black and silver box, proudly made in the United States of America. Right, let's have a look what's inside. Inside the box. On the side of the box, this one denotes that it is the Combat Troodon. TE stands for Tanto Edge, the Bounty Hunter, the BH, the Apocalyptic Full Serrated, and that code is the 144-12BH. On the other one, the other model, that one says it's the Combat Troodon, the TE-BH Apocalyptic Standard, so non-serrated. So this is just the Tanto Edge Apocalyptic finish that's on there, and this is the 144-10BH. Right, just to pop it open, pop this one already open. Inside there's a little leaflet that is your Microtech. So it's out the front product manual, it states there on the side. Has a lovely picture there of your UTX 85s there. That is a double edge one and then a full serrated one on the other side. Open it up, it has your care instructions. So it tells you the dual action operating, which is basically a double action that's on there. Shows you how the knife opens and closes. Just gives you a little welcome to the Microtech family. Then a limited lifetime warranty, and tells you how to reset your blade. Basically, if your blade jams, which this little picture here indicates. So just basically it'll tell you to pull it out and it'll reset itself. And then if you close it, it has your knife care instructions there, your knife sharpening and repair, knife storage, online resources, and all of their Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube channel. At the back, it gives you the optional product registration, and basically it just tells you to register your knife on microtech.com. Alright, so that's the little leaflet. The knife itself is kept in a little secure sponge that's around it, so it sits inside very nicely, very neatly, very compact. Nothing moves around. So it's ideally made to fit here, nothing excess. And then the knife itself comes in a little plastic packet, and then on the side, or on the packet itself, there's a little sticker, caution sharp edge, and then it says inspected by, and then there is the factory workers initials, BC on this one. And then the other one, so you know that they're not lying to you and putting any initials on here. It has a different initial. This one is inspected by JM. All right, let's get into a full-on review of these two lovely blades. All right guys, let's get into it. So in front of me I have the Bounty Hunter in the Combat Troodon. So I'm basically going to discuss, they're exactly the same in terms of the chassis. The only difference is going to be the blade when that comes out. So the chassis itself, you will see it's the same color as Boba Fett's uniform. It has the same color coding as Boba Fett's uniform. See, note that the screws with proprietary screws that are on Microtech, the triangular screws that are on here, these are red. And then if you look closely, you will see that there is a design or pattern that's on here that's carved in, basically, not carved in, so it's lasered in, that is similar to Boba Fett's uniform itself. Another thing that you will note is that it's not shiny and it's not new. This is how you also tell the originals from the fake. It has a distress pattern that's on here, or some distressing to it, that basically gives it the same feel as Boba Fett's armor. If you look at Boba Fett's armor, it's not neat, it's not pretty. In the original Star Wars, it is filled with holes and dents and scratches and stuff on here. So they've done this distress pattern that's on the chassis of the Combat Troodon, rather large. And on the side here, the button as well, it's also red. If you turn it to the back, that is basically one of his weapons as well. They just put that in there, so it just adds a little touch to it, to denote that this is definitely a Boba Fett tribute. So at the back here, you'll see on the clip, it has the Microtech logo or the Microtech sign that's on there. Then it has the serial number and the date of birth. The date of birth in this particular model is April 2022, and it just has their BH, that stands for Bounty Hunter. Then you will see the Boba Fett logo that's on here in yellow, and has a little skull that's on here of the mythosaur that you'll find also on Boba Fett's armor. And we have the glass breaker that's here at the back. And most importantly, we have the blade. So the blade style on this, I know that they do come out in a few blade styles. There's this, if I'm not mistaken, this is the Hellhound style as well. That's my favorite in any and all of the Microtechs. But I've got a Tanto style one in the smaller 85 as well. Combat Troodon's a bit big for my liking. So big blade, it's got the Tanto style that's on it, and then it has the apocalyptic finish. So the apocalyptic stonewash finish that's on here, you will note that the fuller here is dark, so it has a dark finish that's on here, and around it is polished, and then the blade itself, there is a stonewash finish that's on the whole blade. Having a look at this one, having a look at the standard one, this is the Tanto style one, plain Tanto, and then we have the other one. That's lovely out the front action that we have, that strong solid action. This is the fully serrated one, so you see the serrations that are on here, alternating between the big serration and then the smaller serration. So literally the only difference between these two is the serrations that are on it. So the one would be having the serrations on here, for cutting rope and things like that. But then again, this would be a collector's item that any Star Wars fan would appreciate. Same with any knife collector, definitely want to have and add to your collection. Right guys, and there we have it, the Microtech Bounty Hunter. As always, if you like what you see, click on the link below to shop online or pop into any one of our 14 stores nationwide. Remember to stay sharp, click on the notification icon above. Remember to subscribe and register for our BNT Elite program. May the Force be with you.